Hello and welcome back to another episode of Just Another 20-something with me, Marissa. Happy Easter. I know that you guys are listening to this on Monday, which is the day after Easter, but I'm recording this on Easter because guess what? I did not plan out when I was going to record this week. This week has been extremely busy. Things have been all over the place, work-wise, honestly. And so I just didn't have any time. Truly could not find a time to sit down and record this. So this is my first day off that I really got to sit down and do something. So welcome to your Easter special. So I don't know if you guys celebrate technically Easter is a very religious holiday. Usually that's like, the whole meaning behind it is Jesus rising from the dead, the whole thing. And so my parents, I was born and raised Catholic. And so we always did the religious thing. But now as we've gotten older, it's kind of just I don't know, it's more of a day for us to just get some candy and hang out and eat some food. And, me and my brother have both kind of separated ourselves from organized religion. But my mom still likes to do it, whatever. So yeah, I hope you guys had a great Easter. I hope whether you're religious or not, I hope you had some great family time or treat time. I know I just ate I literally just ate the Reese's peanut butter egg because oh my god, that is seriously the best freaking candy that you can get on Easter. Something about the Reese's peanut butter cup being in egg form changes the game. It's so much better that way. Those are the only times I eat Reese's peanut butter cups. So snag yourself one of those and settle in. So for today's episode, it's a little bit all over the place. Again, sorry for all of the weirdness, but there's going to be two separate parts of this little podcast all wrapped into one. So the first part, it's just going to be me and we're just going to chill, and I'm going to kind of do some spring related quizzes and just talk about a little bit about this month and things that have been going on, what my plans are for the rest of this Easter, stuff like that. And then the second half, you will be joined with my brother Joe, because like I said, this is a very family-oriented holiday for us, so he came over and we got to spend some time together. So I got to squeeze in a little bit of Joe time as well. And we talk about our favorites in the past month. So get excited for that little tidbit. It was very fun. But yeah, so this month for me, March, it has been a crazy one. I'm not even gonna lie. Almost every week there was something new that happened, and it was just a turn of events, both socially, work-wise, family-oriented. Seriously, something happened almost every day of this freaking month, and I have got to say I'm so excited that it's April. I'm ready for a little bit more calmness. I don't know if that's gonna happen, to be honest. I don't know if my life is ever going to be calm. I feel like almost all the time something is happening. And I'm not going to lie to you. I do love some drama. I love some tea. Some piping hot tea. Give it to me. But I'm also not going to lie that sometimes the tea is a little too hot. And I burn myself quite a bit to where I don't want any tea anymore. And I just want some water, possibly. And right now I'm in that zone. I'm in the zone where I'm you know what? I am a little over the drama. I'm a little over the craziness. I would love just some chill, happy days. Because, that's what I miss. I miss when you just had really good days back to back to back. There wasn't any drama. You just had a great time every day. You're wow, I am grateful for this day. And it's not that I don't have those days. It's just very few and far between, if that makes sense. It's either really mundane to where I'm bored. I'm just oh my god, this day could not drag longer. I don't know about you guys, but this month went on for so long. Like, I forgot that there's 31 days in March. I was seriously, I was gonna lose my mind with how long March is. And so there were days where I was just like, oh my God, I seriously have no idea if I can make it another day. And then there would be days that are really great. And then there were days that were really bad. So it was just all over the place. I don't know. I don't know if that was the same for you guys or if your March was just kind of boring. I guess also the thing about this March in comparison to the last one, it has now been a full year since we've been in the pandemic. And maybe that's what's making me more upset. It's like, oh my God, we've been doing this for a year. And it's just like, luckily, things are starting to get better. I mean, my mom has an appointment to get vaccinated. Thank God. Joe is halfway vaccinated. He's waiting for his next shot. I'm hopefully going to be getting vaccinated soon. Literally most of my friends are vaccinated, which is awesome. It's like, it's getting better and better, which is making me feel better. Like, it's making me more comfortable in the fact that it's like, okay, this pandemic, isn't going to be forever. We're soon going to have more people vaccinated. Things are going to be good. Blah, blah, blah. So I'm really hoping that works out. I don't know. But yeah, it's just crazy. I mean, a year? Ew. But yeah, so I'm ready for April. I'm ready for a change. Again, I'm ready for some good stuff to happen. I'm ready to start going out into the real world again. And yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on this springtime. So let's get into some of the spring quizzes. I just picked out 3 because the favorite part of the podcast actually did take up a good 30 minutes. So I don't want to take up too much time so we can get into all of that juicy details. So this first quiz is, we bet we can fool you with this true or false quiz. Forget April Fool's Day. This spring, it's all about April Facts Day. So this one is an April Fool's Day, obviously, themed quiz. But I thought it would be fun. I don't know if you guys do anything for April Fools. I seriously don't do anything. My brother, he actually did play a little prank that I totally believed. I'm not going to say it out loud because, I don't know who's listening. But he just kind of fabricated this whole story, and I literally believed it start to finish. And I was at work, so I was just like kind of reading over it on my break. And I was like, oh my gosh, is this real? Like, 'cause it was between me, my mom, and him. And it was like 52 messages. So I'm like skim fast reading it. My break was about to end, and I'm like, what the hell is happening? Like, is this real? And then he's like, it was fake. And I was like, oh my God, like, I hate this day. April Fool's Day is stupid to me. But leave a comment below if you guys do anything crazy for April Fool's Day, or what your biggest prank is, or whatever, because honestly, I would love to know. I would love to be a good prankster, but I'm just not. Okay, so let's see. This first one. More than half of all adult Americans are single. April Facts or April Fools? Ugh, is this going to be boring? I'm going to say April Facts. Oh, I was wrong. Awesome. April Fools. As of 2019, 31 of adult Americans are single. However, of that 31, only half are looking to be partnered. The other half is not looking for a relationship. Okay, so I guess, yeah. I thought a lot more people were single. That makes me feel a little bit worse about myself, but that's fine. Oh, this is interesting. More teens identify as atheist than agnostic. I'm going to say facts. I'm correct. 6% of U.S. teens identify as atheists. Wow. That's not too crazy for me, actually. It's actually really funny because where I work, a lot of people are Christian, and that's honestly like the first time I've really been around like a ton of people who do believe in God, because most of the people that I've ever met don't. So it's actually kind of crazy. Okay, 20% of Americans own some form of virtual currency. Okay, who cares? I'm going to say facts. Oh, wrong. Only 2%. Really? Oh, damn. I thought it would be more than that. Okay. As of 2019, most millennials in the U.S. live alone. Okay, that's facts. No, it's only 9%. Oh. Wow, you know what? People are truly married and together. They're not single anymore. I guess am I the minority? As of 2017, 15% of all healthcare workers are in the US are immigrants. Facts? Correct. Hell yeah, go them. Most American parents agree that it's okay for kids to have a smartphone at 9 years old. Okay, that's, I think, facts. Oh, it's wrong. Well, then how come I see all these kids with phones? This is a stupid one, but okay, this is the last one. Women have voted at a higher rates than men in every U.S. presidential election between 1984 and 2016. Facts. Because women know what the fuck they want and men ruin everything. And there we go. Okay, wow, I got 29. Oh, I scored better than 29% of quiz takers. I only got 3 out of 7 right. Yikes. Okay, well, that one was kind of dumb, but there you go. Fun times. Okay, this next one is plan the perfect spring day and we'll reveal your inner aesthetic. This one I'm the more excited one for. If that even was the sentence that I said. Okay, good morning. You're meeting a friend for brunch soon. Choose a fun accessory to adorn your outfit. So we got sunglasses, fanny pack, rings, sun hat, scarf, and earrings. Okay, if you know me, I have been dying. Okay, this is going to sound weird, but I have been wanting to be one of those girls that wears a bunch of rings on their fingers. I think girls who wear rings are the hottest, most elite girls of girls. And so I'm not going to lie, I've started wearing rings a lot, and rings are like my favorite accessory. So I'm going to say rings. Okay, next. Choose a place to sit outside and enjoy your brunch. Oh, okay. So they just show me pictures, so I'll just have to describe them for you. So the first one, we have this outdoor patio. Looks very quaint. There's like a little gate separating it. Very interesting. Actually, these are all outdoor patios, so I shouldn't have let off with that. The next one has a bunch of tables, but the stools don't have any backs on them, and I feel like I'm going to be hunched over most of the brunch, so I don't think I'm going to pick that one. This next one is absolutely stunning. The only thing that doesn't make sense, though, is that this is saying brunch, and they're showing me a picture in the nighttime, so that doesn't really add up, but it's like right on the water. There's like hanging lights all over the place. It's outside. Really freaking cute. I like that one a lot. This next one kind of looks like it's outside, like on the streets of Italy or something. Like it looks like a European setting. Very pretty. Next one, I'm getting very beachy vibes. Don't even really know how to explain it. There's big umbrellas. And then the last one looks like we're on a vineyard, which I'm definitely liking that scenery. It's very pretty. But I think I am going to choose the one next to the water with the string lights. It's so pretty. I wish you guys could see this picture. Okay, we're going to go with that one. What's next up on your agenda? Visit a farmer's market, go for a stroll in a park, go for a bike ride, visit a flower shop, visit an art museum, or take a walk on the beach. Ooh. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm loving all of these options. I am a hoe for a farmer's market. Not gonna lie, that's such a cute, fun activity. Stroll for a park, love to do that. I'm not a huge bike rider, so I'm just gonna take that off. Visit a flower shop, love. Visit an art museum. That is something I miss so much about the pandemic. I didn't even go to the museum that often, but like I would go. You know, I would take my time and go to a museum. I have not gone to one, obviously. So that one could be fun. Or take a walk on the beach. I'd love to do that as well. But if I'm thinking spring activity, the first thing that just pops up in my head is visit a farmer's market. I'm so excited because we have these little farmer's market that opens around in my small town, and it's so cute. So I'm excited for that. So we're going to choose farmer's market. Okay, next. You have plans with some other friends later. Grab a quick snack before meeting them. We've got a soft pretzel, boba tea, chocolate croissant, smoothie, corn dog, or a churro. Okay, this is so random. I wouldn't even really eat any of these as a snack, but I'm just going to choose the best thing that I actually haven't had in so long, but I want, and it's a soft pretzel. Those things slap so hard. Time to meet up with your friends. What are you all doing? Shopping, going to an outdoor concert, wine tasting, going to a yoga class, visiting the spa, or attending a pottery class. Okay. We're definitely not going to a yoga class. Not that that's bad. Yoga's cool, but I'm not going to eat a soft pretzel and then go to yoga. That doesn't add up. I'm not loving that. I think we're going to go wine tasting, even though none of us have done that, but I know that we would be bougie and that just sounds great. So, wine tasting. That was so much fun. Time to grab dinner. What are you having? Spring salad, flatbread, grilled chicken, burgers and fries, gyros, or tacos? Oh, crap. Okay. What goes good with wine? Either the flatbread or the flatbread. Okay, flatbread it is. Nice choice. How are you ending your day? Watching the sunset, taking a bubble bath, reading a book, journaling, watching TV, or listening to music. Absolutely 110% watching a sunset. Now that we are into sunset season, this is where I thrive. This is where I'm outside all the time, constantly asking all my friends, hey, want to go watch the sunset? Cool, me too. Let's frickin' go. Literally top 10 best activity. Okay, so I got, okay, what the heck? I got crystal core. You are bright, compassionate, and polished. You live life to the fullest, and you always strive to see the best in people. You are fascinated by natural beauty and love feeling the sun on your face. I guess that's true, but like, what the actual hell is crystal core? I've never heard that ever. That is nice though. I agree to that. I'm gonna take it. Okay, and then finally, I thought this one would be fun. Make your favorite dinner and we'll reveal which celebrity you're going on spring break with. And I'd just like to say I'm so sad that I'm at the point in my life where I don't get spring breaks. Like, I know I could just ask time off of work, but I also am just like, am I even allowed to do that? Like, truly, am I allowed? Even though I know I am, but like, it doesn't feel like I am. But regardless, let's pretend like I'm going on spring break and I get a nice celebrity to go along with me. Sounds great. Okay, so starter. We got Caesar salad, bread, or garden salad, or no starter. Okay, well, I love a Caesar salad. I actually really like all of these. Caesar salad, garden salad, and bread. Can't we have it all? Okay, I'm going to be really healthy, and I'm going to choose a salad, and I'm going to do the Caesar, just because that sounds really good right now. Next, protein. Steak, chicken, ground beef, turkey, fish, or tofu. Oh, okay, so I have a Caesar salad. I think I'm going to do fish, because they have a picture of salmon, and I literally keep thinking about eating salmon, so we're going to do that. Fish. Seasoning and salt. Wow, okay. I can either put jerk seasoning, I don't even know what that is, seasoned salt, salt and black pepper, curry powder, tomato sauce, or Alfredo sauce. Okay, now I chose salmon. I guess I'll just do salt and black pepper, even though that's like barely anything, but whatever. Okay, my side. So I have my Caesar salad, my fish. So I can either have corn, garlic bread, fries, plantains, baked potato, quinoa, rice, or green beans. Or no side. Okay. I'm either thinking garlic bread, potato, or green beans, because I feel like those are going to go the best with my salmon. I really like potatoes and fish. I feel like that just goes really well. So we're going to do baked potato. Oh, I get a second side. Well, that's freaking nice. Okay. Then my second one, I'm going to do green beans, because I feel like we need to balance it out a little bit. Oh, and then I get pasta if I want. Let's see. Do I want pasta? Probably not if I'm having a potato. It sounds like too much starch. Oh, but you know what I could do? I'm actually going to go back. I'm changing my potato. I'm changing it to garlic bread and green beans. Because then I can have salmon on like fettuccine noodles. And then I'm actually going to go back up and I'm going to do Alfredo sauce. So it's like a Alfredo pasta with salmon, green beans, and garlic bread with a Caesar salad. That sounds great. I'm loving what we're doing here. Okay, and then drink. Wine, water, soda, liquor, or juice. We're going to do a nice wine. Ew, wait. What? Okay. I don't know why I thought when I did this I would get a guy. But I got Kylie Jenner. Pack your bags, spring breaker. Kylie Jenner is taking you on a trip to Greece. I guess that's nice of her. Prepare to enjoy the magical colors of Myrtos Beach. Visit Mykonos and party all night with the young mogul. All right, that's not exactly what I was going for. Like I said, I thought I was gonna get like a dude. Like I thought it was gonna be like a romantic spring break opportunity for me. But I guess a girls' trip, that's fun. That's cool, I guess. But yeah, okay, I guess that ends our quiz portion of the podcast. And now I'm going to have the next section where me and Joe talk about our favorites. So keep listening. All right, so I have Joe here with me, and we're going to talk about our favorites of the month. I wrote down a ton of different little topics, and we're just going to dive right in. So, Joe, what would you say your favorite movie of March was?
Me and my friends recently watched Romy and Michelle's high school reunion. I think that's the name of it, but it has Lisa Kudrow in it, and just so funny, and the fashion is like so good. It's like totally like 90s 2004 vibes, and it's just a hilarious movie, and I think there's some good like life lessons from it.
What happens in it?
So basically these two best friends from high school, they were always the outsiders, get invited to their high school reunion that's like 10 years later, and there's all the typical tropes of a high school class, like the mean girl, the jock, and the nerd. And so they go there and make up a lie about how fabulous their lives are, and everything kind of goes to shit once they get to the reunion. So really interesting, and it's a great story about friendship as well.
Oh yeah, that actually sounds good. I love Lisa Kudrow, so maybe I'll watch it. So my movie, I wouldn't even really say it's a favorite. It's just a movie that I watched this month. I don't think I watched any other movies. I can't remember. But I just recently watched Love Guaranteed on Netflix, and I think it's a Netflix original. But I was like convinced that this movie was based off of this book called Match Me If You Can. And the book is literally like this woman, she like works at a matchmaking agency, and she gets like this really top client who like hasn't found love, but like he's super eligible, everyone loves him, whatever. And so she has to like try and find him love, but of course they fall in love. And so Love Guaranteed is this woman who's a lawyer. She gets this client who wants to sue like a dating app because it was called Love Guaranteed, but he didn't find love. And so they like have to work through that, and then they fall in love, whatever. And so I was literally convinced this is the same exact plot as this book. Like the girls are exactly the same. They're both like weird and nervous, and they work at like small little companies, and they both have these like broken down cars. And then the guy is like this super suave, awesome dude. And I was like, did they like rip off this book?
Oh my God.
But they made it so bad. Like, it's not a good movie.
Oh no.
I don't recommend it, even though I'm putting it on my favorites list. It's just, I don't remember watching any other movie than this one. And it's based in Seattle too. They
Oh my gosh.
they have these shots of Seattle, which are kind of fun because you can tell that it is actually Seattle, but not a good movie. Very cheesy. I actually hate the girl actress so much. The way she talks just really bugs me. So, there's that one. Next, we have favorite song of the month. Joe, take us away. What is your favorite song? What have you been listening to?
I've been listening to this artist called Elio, and I literally just discovered her like maybe 3 or 4 days ago, and I just like got obsessed with her like whole entire discography. She's very like indie pop, but like I don't know, just really cool songwriter as well. She has a song called Jackie Onassis, which is really interesting and fun. And then she has another song called Charger, which is about leaving your charger at your ex's place and figuring out whether you should go back and get it.
Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah, because you just don't know what's going to happen if that, prolongs the...
Yeah, just buy a new charger. They're not that expensive.
That's the moral of that song. But yeah, it's so good. It's like a little bop. So
cute.
And yeah, she has... Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Pretty good. Okay, so I have 3 song favorites at the moment because I just made my spring playlist, and so I'm getting it all good. And so the ones that I've been liking is This Is Heaven by Nick Jonas. Nick Jonas released a whole album. Well, have you listened to it?
I've listened to This Is Heaven, and I don't like the rest of the album. The album's really dated.
Oh. Okay, well I haven't listened to all of the songs yet. I've listened to a few, but I like This Is Heaven a lot. I just like Nick Jonas. I was surprised that he came out with an album before the Jonas Brothers came out with another one, since they're all together again. I don't know. Then, of course, I have to put this in there, but Deja Vu by Olivia Rodrigo. Do you not like the song, or do you just hate the beat?
No, I do like the song. I just wish she would stop writing about Sabrina. It's really getting old now.
Technically she's not writing about Sabrina. She's writing about Joshua.
Well, right.
Sabrina's just an afterthought.
But if you watch the music video, spoilers ahead, but she smashes TV screens with an actress on it. And she's very visibly angry, and it's okay, I get it, but you should be showing a fake version of Joshua or something on the screen.
That's true.
You shouldn't be it just points all this hate towards Sabrina, which I don't know if she deserves that.
I mean, no, she doesn't deserve it. Yeah, we don't like girl on girl hate. But keep in mind, she is 18. She's literally just a small girl who, this is her first time she's ever been in love. Ever. It's remember when Taylor Swift wrote Better Than Revenge, and it was literally all about
true.
that
Camille
girl.
Bell.
Yeah, and she was fuck you, blah, blah, blah. And she grew, so, we gotta...
express those emotions, sure.
Literally. Okay, and then I really like the song Peaches by Justin Bieber. I didn't think I was gonna like it, because at first I was this is really weird. Yeah. When you keep listening to it, you're
it's good. It's a bop.
It's a bop. I haven't listened to the rest of his album, though, so
If you do, you should listen to Hold On, which is the main single, and then Love by You. And then...
Oh, okay. I think I listened to the one with Khalid in it, just because I like Khalid a lot. Yeah. Okay, next. Favorite podcast of the month?
Well, besides yours... I don't really listen to a lot of podcasts, but I did listen to an episode of The Cut on the way over here, which is by New Yorker Mag. It's a really popular podcast, but they had an episode about what it means to be nice, and they kind of interview Jonathan Van Ness, who's king of being nice.
Oh, yeah.
And they also talk about what is the difference between nice and kind, which being nice is different than being kind. You can be a nice person, but you aren't necessarily a kind person.
Wait, so were they saying that you need to be nice, but you don't have to be kind? Or are they saying you should be both?
Saying, they were just saying really you should be kind, and nice is the delivery of the kindness, but being nice means holding the door open for someone, or saying please and thank you, but being kind means like actually doing something meaningful for someone else that's more than just the surface level pleasantries. So.
And do you have to do this for every person that you encounter?
No. Well, I mean, this it's just more so an observation of like the difference between like West Coasters and East Coasters. Like West Coast people are nice but not necessarily kind, and East Coasters are kind but not necessarily nice.
Interesting.
Yeah, you have to listen to it because the host can explain this whole idea way better than I can right now. But...
Yeah. Oh, that sounds interesting. Maybe I will listen to that. Okay, my favorite podcasts have been the What We Said podcast. That one, I think I talked about it before, but I just am obsessed with it. Like literally every Tuesday, I'm like, okay, here's my little episode of the week, and I listen to it. Like I'm so backlogged on all of the other podcasts that I'm subscribed to, except for that one. Like that one, I'm like up to date, listen to it every time. So definitely check that one out. And then a new one that I've been listening to is That's Loaded. That one is also very similar to What We Said. They're just both these influencer girls like on YouTube. But they're just really cute and funny. Like they were telling these stories about these people that they dated in the past who were like really terrible. And it was just like, it's just really funny to listen to them interact. They're cute. So definitely check that one out as well. Okay, next. TV show of the month. What have you been liking?
Well, I've been... Well, I'm embarrassed about this. I'm not embarrassed about this because I've been watching the show for years. As long as it's been on. But I'm watching the final season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. And it's just interesting to see how they've grown and, like, I don't know, like they're... I already follow them all on social, but to see like this play out, especially with figuring out, you know, Kim's getting divorced. And
oh, yeah. Oh, is that in the new season?
I think it will be touched upon. And then just seeing like how the family dynamic has like completely changed, like Courtney and Scott and all that. So
yeah,
I'm a stan.
Yeah, I know. Me and Mom will sometimes like, because we started from the beginning. So we're like we're on the season where Bruce is transitioning into Caitlyn, or I think she is Caitlyn now. And yeah, so I'm so excited. I want to watch the last season, honestly. Yeah. Because like, yeah, there's just so much that happens that you forget, and I don't even know what really happens in the later ones.
Oh yeah, well a lot. Yeah, I mean a lot happens after that season that you just watched.
Yeah, so. Yeah. Well, other than that, I've been watching Schitt's Creek a lot. I took kind of a hiatus, like after I first told you guys that I was watching it, then I started watching it again, and I'm literally obsessed with it. I'm at the part, spoiler if no one has seen this, but I'm at the part where David and Patrick are dating, and I'm
so cute.
They're so cute. It like makes me angry. And now I see, because for the longest time I hated Ted, or I didn't hate him, but I just didn't really see like why Alexis and Ted were even like a thing in the beginning, and then she went off with Mutt, and I liked Mutt way more. But then now I'm like, okay, yeah, Ted is the better one. He's like way better. Yeah. I get it now. I love like whenever characters have like this, like you could tell that they like each other but they can't be together. I just love that little trope. And so
oh my god,
it's like
classic.
Yeah, probably bad. Probably bad for me, but yeah. So I've been really liking that. And then if I'm not watching that, I'm watching iCarly because it's on Netflix.
Oh my god.
They only have the first 2 seasons out right now, and I'm pretty sure that they like the second season is not like the full second season. They're like throwing random episodes in there, and then that's it. They don't have the rest of the show on there, and I think there's 5 seasons. And so I'm really annoyed because my favorite part of iCarly is when Freddie and Sam get together, and that's not on Netflix, so I don't even get to watch that episode, which
I think the rest of it is on Paramount Plus.
Okay, but do you have to pay for that?
Yeah.
Okay,
but it's pretty cheap. It's like $3 or $4 a month, I think.
Oh. Yeah, maybe I'll just get it once and then watch the rest of it and then delete it. Yeah, because I want to watch that episode where they get together. It's literally my favorite episode. I've been watching clips on YouTube about it. Anyway.
Lizzie and Gordo walked so that iCarly and Freddie could run.
It's not iCarly. It's Sam and Freddie.
Oh.
I don't like Carly and Freddie together. I mean, I think they're fine, but I think it's just like Carly literally doesn't like Freddie. Like, she just doesn't like him. But then you have Sam and Freddie, who are like enemies into lovers. Another great trope.
Oh my god.
I think I like the toxic tropes, but anyway. And then finally, I've been watching Demi Lovato's documentary on YouTube. Have you been watching that?
Yes.
Yes. We have one more episode.
I've only watched the first episode. I don't know if I'm really going to continue it.
What?
I just think it's kind of problematic for her to be doing another one of these documentaries, like, so soon. I think she really needs to... I mean, I'm no doctor and probably have no, like, standing to give her this advice, but I feel like she needs to completely remove herself from the public eye so that she can really recover and, you know, rehabilitate herself and be out of...
Yeah.
You know, out of these environments where drugs and alcohol are always going to be around.
That's fair. Yeah. Well, yeah, because watching it, I had no idea that she, like, when we were watching that first documentary that she went off with, like, that tour, she was, like, already doing drugs again, and, like, harder drugs.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I mean, I'm just worried for Demi, because it's, like, she did that so fast. And I just feel like she's going to do it again. And I feel like she is going to die. Like, I just feel like she's going to die. There's just no... like, that's terrible to say. But, like, it's just this is happening too much. And she's so young.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. I'm worried for her. And, like, I don't know if you probably haven't gotten to this episode. But, spoiler, again. So she talks about, you know, she had this terrible overdose where she, like, had a bunch of heart attacks and, like, seizures and whatever. And literally after rehab, she called her drug dealer and did drugs again. Like, right after that.
Like, if you're not learning from that, like...
Yeah, like, she literally almost
near-death
died.
experience, like, I just don't know. I mean, it's hard because addiction is, like, a disease. It's not, like, a personal choice.
No, yeah, and it's not easy to just, you know, be like, I'm not going to do it anymore.
But I don't think it's helping that she is putting herself in these situations where there's just a lot of pressure and there's a lot of like
well, yeah, and people are gonna judge her if she does do it again and we find out, because then it's like, we just had another documentary.
Well, it makes it hard for you to support her.
Yeah,
but
I'll support Demi until she dies. But
oh my god,
I'm just worried about her. I just feel like I don't know. I hope she can stay sober, but I want to see the last episode because I think that's gonna talk about like how she's been sober, this entire time. So that's what I've been doing. Okay, book. You know how last time I said I was gonna say a book and then I was gonna read it, and I didn't do that. So this month I just don't have a book.
Lord.
No book for me. I don't know. Every single time I have a day off or I have time to read, I just am doing something else. And I really, really, really want to prioritize it, but I'm just the worst. Yeah. Okay, but what about your book?
I re-picked up A Little Life by, I forget the author's name, but...
Me too.
I posted about it on Instagram probably like last April. I was like, what is everyone's quarantine reads? And then I got about like 15 pages into it and like stopped because not only was I reading that, but I was also part of another book club, and like I was just kind of overwhelmed of how many books I had to read.
Oh my god.
And then I've been reading other books like in the past couple months, and so I'm like, I should probably get back to this one. So re-picked that one up. It's supposed to be really sad. It hasn't gotten to the sad parts yet. Yeah. It's a really long book, but I have it in hardcover. It's beautiful, and I think it's going to get to like a place that I'll just be so attached and want to just read voraciously. But... Oh yeah.
No, I heard that book is like really good, but really sad. Like literally every, like, cause I've had influencers who have read it and then friends, and they're like, yeah, I cried. Like it's emotional. So
Which, yeah, like, I am definitely in the right headspace for that. I would love to, like, read something that makes me feel something.
What? Oh my god.
Well, like, not in a bad way. I'm just, like, I don't know, like, that's what I love about reading is you're able to completely just go outside of yourself and your own, like, experiences and just experience something that someone else has experienced.
Yeah.
Without, like, having any of, I mean, it sounds like people have cried from it, but like,
literally.
at least you can step into that world and then you can step out of it and learn something from it.
Yeah, that's true. No, I heard that's a good book. So good job for you actually reading this month compared to me. Okay, next. What Instagram influencer have you been, like, checking up on the most, or you're just excited to see their posts or their stories or whatever?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, the other person that I'm talking to.
Oh my god. No one necessarily knew, but I have been well, actually, I know I told you we did our answers before this, but now
Oh, are you going to throw a curveball at me?
Throwing a curveball. I've had, like, randomly, like, baby fever.
No.
So I've been following these, like, gay dad accounts, like,
oh, boy.
literally, it's called Two Daddies, One Baby, and it's, like literally,
what?
the account is, like, the number 2, then daddies, and then 1, and then baby.
Wait, I need to.
It's so cute.
I'm pulling this up.
And I don't know, I've just been really interested in, like, seeing, like, gay families, and I think it's really cute to see, like, these little Instagrams, and I definitely, like, want my own kid one day. I think that is, like, for sure something that I want. So, like, seeing, like, how other people are doing it is really cool, and I definitely, like, it's cheesy, but I want that, like, cute little picturesque family, even though I know it comes, like, with a lot of, like, you know,
a work.
Yeah, work, stinky diapers, like, actually, like, taking care of another human life.
You know, that big part of actually taking care of a human.
Right.
Okay, this is cute though. I'm looking at their Instagram. Their daughter is very cute. Yeah, would you want a girl or a boy? Because technically you can pick.
Right. Well, I mean, it depends on if you do, like, adoption or, like, a surrogate.
Right. If you did adoption, what kind would you want?
Oh my god. I think a girl. I don't know. I don't know if I would go the adoption route. I think I would want, like,
surrogate.
one of our DNAs to be in it, but
that's fair.
I also need to get a husband, but
yeah,
that's just, like, minor detail.
Just a little minor thing. Okay, wow, that's not what I was expecting from the first answer that you gave me.
I don't know, and I feel like this is just, like, a phase. Like, I'll probably be over this, and, like, I think I don't know. I, like, get these, like harebrained ideas where I'm just like, I want to do this, and then like I do it, and then I'm like, okay, on to the next thing. So I can't, like, this
you can't
is, like,
do that with this one.
a serious commitment. But it's definitely something that I see myself wanting later on. So, like, how do I manifest that to happen?
True. Well, do the manifestation techniques that I sent you on TikTok.
Yes.
There you go. Okay, my influencer is nothing like that at all. It's actually, her name is Caitlin B. She is one of the girls in That's Loaded, that podcast that I was mentioning earlier. Honestly, I just love her stories because she will post a lot of questions and be like, okay, like, tell me a secret. And so, you know, when you post the answer, it's anonymous. So she'll do that. Like, she'll do massive threads of that, of people doing, like, crazy things. Like, so many people are like, oh, I'm cheating on my husband right now, and it's, like, the best thing that I've ever done. Or, like, it'll be, like, these wild things, and she's like, get it, girl, like, awesome. And so those are really fun to read through. And then she'll also do a bunch of polls. Like, she just did one that was like, what trends do you hate of, like, 2021? And so, like, she would write like, what were some of the trends? Like, of course, like, no more skinny jeans, and people are like, oh, I hate that. Or there's, like, there was a lot of trends that I didn't even know was a thing. Like, there was these, oh my gosh, I'm forgetting now. It was, like, some kind of hair clip that was, like, fuzzy that I didn't even know that was a thing, but people hate it, apparently. Like, every single trend that people were posting, everyone hated it, because she would then post, like, a poll, like, you could vote, like, oh, do you love it or hate it? And everyone was like, hate it, like, this is the worst thing ever.
Oh my god.
I know, so that was kind of fun. She just does a lot of interactive stories, and I get to see, like, what people are doing and thinking, and it's cute. So, I don't even really, like, look at her Instagram that often, but, like, those stories are just really fun. Okay, and then, what YouTuber have you been watching this month?
Let's see. Well, I've actually been watching a lot of Hailey Bieber. She launched her own YouTube channel, and going into it, like, I'd seen clips of her with Kendall Jenner in her, like, bathroom. She does an interview show in her bathroom. It's
Why?
like her quirk. I don't know.
Her quirk? Oh my god.
So I was, like, kind of hesitant, but I was like, I'll start with this video and see if I like it. And I actually really like her, and she has a cool personality, and I watched her, like, skincare routine, and she just did a video about, like, mental health, so I want to watch that. But yeah, like, I think, like, her as a personality, she's actually really nice, and I didn't really know much about her before.
Yeah,
like,
me either.
this stuff. I mean, I knew that she was married to
Justin Bieber.
and
Yeah.
like, that's, like, kind of, like, weird judge a character, but
Yeah.
but here I am listening to Justin's music now, so
Yeah,
I don't
fair.
know. I stand them now, I think.
I know. Yeah. See, I have mixed thoughts about Hailey, because she seems fine, but I've like, a lot of YouTubers have, like, run into her, interacted with her, and every single person said that they had a bad experience with her. But, like,
oh Lord,
but they'll rave about, like, the Hadids, like Bella and Gigi Hadid are, like, so nice,
Down
so
to
great,
earth.
but, like, Hailey Bieber is not. So I don't know if maybe just every influencer caught her on a bad day.
Oh my god.
But I don't know. I've heard some bad stories. But yeah, I don't know how much I trust her, just because she is married to Justin. But then again, I did put one of Justin's songs as one of my favorites. So maybe I
we're
shouldn't
both
be saying anything.
hypocrites.
Pretty much. My favorite YouTuber of the month has been Cody Ko. I have loved him for literal years, like, since Vine days. Saw him in person at one of his comedy shows. He's literally the best. He's just been posting a lot more this month. And so I've been, like, just catching myself watching all of his videos, and then I'll, like, kind of push everyone else to the side. Because I'm like, oh, Cody posted? Okay, thanks. And yeah, I just love him. I want him to post even more, because his videos are really good. And he's just so funny. Okay, and then finally, what is your fave thing that you did this month of March?
That is an easy one. Get vaccinated. So I got my first dose 2 weeks ago now? No.
I think only a week ago.
Yeah. A little over a week ago. It'll be 2 weeks this week. So
yeah.
But yeah, so exciting. And I have my next one in a couple more weeks, and then
you're fully vaccinated.
And I'm fully vaxxed.
Woo!
Vaccinista.
A vaccinista over here. I know, I haven't gotten mine yet, which I'm disappointed, but it's okay.
You'll get it soon.
I know. I think I'm gonna
April 15th is, like, when everyone can get it.
When everyone can get it? Oh, okay. Oh, well, then that's fine. I'll just wait till then. I know, I want it since I work with the public, and I don't want anyone from the public to give it to me in this amount of time. Right. My favorite thing of the month, which I talked about on the podcast, but is when I got to go up to Bellingham to visit my friends for Emily's birthday, and that was really nice. Fun. Yeah, I was starting to really crack staying at home and doing, like, the same things over and over and over again. And I was just like, I have to get out. Like, I have to go see my friends and, like, pretend that I'm, like, still a college student for, like, 2 seconds. And it was really nice. It was really fun. And it was nice to, like, because they obviously don't live with their parents, where, like, everyone else I know lives with their parents. So it's like, I literally just get to, like, stay with my friends, be young adults, have a nice time. We got to drink, which was nice. And yeah. So that was really good. I needed that weekend. Yay. And I already need that weekend again. It hasn't been that long, and I'm already waiting for it.
Lord.
But yeah, okay. So that concludes this episode of the podcast. thank you, Joe, for making a little guest appearance.
Anytime. I think my voice just cracked, but I'm clearly cut out for this.
Yeah, Joe's an expert now. He was so intimidated because I have a mic now, and he was like, oh my gosh, this is like official. But don't worry, I still am a small podcaster, and not everyone's going to hear what you have to say.
Oh, great.
No, I mean, I'm still doing good. I'm actually really, really close to 500 downloads. Which is
that's awesome. That's really cool.
Yeah. So shout out to you guys. Thanks for listening. And I will talk to you all in next week's episode. Bye.